So the electric fence will be staying here, and then we're going to go up there, apparently. It's fucking cold out here. Somebody's gonna have to take some cotton off or something.
Somebody's gear didn't arrive. Found us a brown bear, our first one not from the plane. All right, we're here. We just crossed the creek a little while ago. I'm carrying the dry bag, the Pro Pack. Actually, it was almost as much as the Kuiu pack, basically, even with the discount. And I think with this gun on it, it's fucking 70, maybe. Fucking feels heavy.
It's 35.
Oh, fuck it is. It's fucking digging in. Yeah, it's the belt isn't really doing much. Maybe I could adjust the torso. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'll give you a shot out here. This is our area. It's kind of a blowhole. Back past that little cinder cone thing is our strip. Roy's got the caribou rack basically hanging off the back end here. And we're headed all the way out to that point out there. We're gonna go around it and then we're gonna climb up to that plateau or maybe around on the back of it or something. And that's gonna be our new glass and knob spike out.
That'll be our home for a week.
We're just seeing our first bear from the ground. Out, basically out there where there's a hill that runs, a dark hill in front of the snow that drops down on the left side, and it's kind of out in front of that, moving left. So it's headed our good way. So
Where we're going.
check back later. Roy came back and got my pack right there. We're about to our little bluff spot, but I'm not sure how much further I'm going to go back off. How's that feeling?
Roy apparently went all the way down the end, didn't want to come up on this big bench. So we finally found him down in the tent, so we got some supper and we got a little warmed up and collected a bunch of snow, put it in this big dry bag, and heading back to the tent. About 3/4 mile. Blowing up here as usual. Probably about 15 to 20. Sun's starting to set. This is where our walrus and whale are, is down over the edge here. Alright, we'll check in with you guys later. Getting ready. Big boy is right out there. And this is us. We're about 300 or 400 yards on the hill up ahead. Hopefully there's a bear still there. Hey. Here we are. Getting ready. He's right over there. We hope. That'd be good. Otherwise he's over there. He's running. Let's go.
short neck. Spotter be real good. Ears on top of its head. Did he smell us?
Could have.
Did you stink? Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Too small.
Too small.
A nice little stroll today.
Yes, you did.
You didn't want it over in day one, did you?
Who? Me? I want you to shoot it closer to the strip.
This would have been a really nice spot, though, for cleaning.
Yeah.
Well, that was a bust. I think it was probably a sow, possibly. Big, fluffy. Proportions looked pretty good, except for the neck was short, and the face just didn't look good here. But of course, at 1.25 miles plus, we couldn't tell. Then, as you might have seen on the other video, it walked by right behind us here. And then we knew right away that it was not very big. Probably 7 foot, maybe.
Maybe. What do you know?
And it socked in on us. It's actually lifted a little bit since we started. We looked up, and the bear was not there. Apparently, it was coming right up from below here.
Mr. Fox knew though.
Yep, we got a fox on the video at the same time. Luckily, I had the camera out, videotaping the fox. Then it turned around and ran. So we looked to see where the bear was, and then the bear came right by.
So now we're packing our stuff up.
Yep,
and
we're gonna
move back.
back because we're probably not gonna do anything real good for around here, right by the bear trail and by the whale. More later. We're back in our glassing knob. Look, Roy's even glassing.
Where the fog is not.
I'll give you a bird's eye view. There's some fog out there. Can't see our beach, but we can see some valley. Check in later.
Caribou. No bears. Caribou.
All right, 6:10 p.m. This is our evening fog roll in, negating some of our glassing again, which I think it kind of burned back at about 10:30 today, on and off. We did see our sow that used to be on the whale carcass that we spooked out. Well, I think the crabber spooked it off the whale carcass, but right now we are really looking forward to the lasagna. This is a light day. We're both, after the lasagna, we'll both be at about 807 calories apiece total. We are rationing back. The plane left my 2 bags back there. We picked up a little bit of food on the way through the flight service, but we left it back over about a mile plus over the next hill. And we might go get that tomorrow, or Roy probably will. I might, I don't know. We'll see how I feel.
I'll go get it.
But this is our view, usually every morning and every evening. Every now and then, see, we'll get a little opening out there, and we got to snap to and look really fast to find nothing. The sow is out in the middle out here most of the first half of the day. I think we lost her about in there. Other than that, we haven't seen another bear yet, except for a bare rock. More later.
Hey, buddy.
I think he's coming to take the rest of our bars.
Stay away from our bars. We're on a limited supply. Little fox trucking by camp.
Conveniently, while we were going through our food supply.
I'm talking to him.
Well, I'm guessing you're not going to give up the camera and the phone for me to look at it until you're done fucking around.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Photographer's working over here.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, leave me alone. Recording the only live
You never know when you're going on lunch.
Somebody's over here whining about his next meal again. He just ate like 10 minutes ago, and he's really worried about his next meal. Keep going.
God, that's like
Come on.
and a Pop-Tart.
And a half a Pop-Tart. We are on rations today. And here we start another day. Looking at nothing that looks like a bear. Caribou.
day right here. See what I got going there? Double video. Coming up. Right there. I didn't see him except for he was moving. Bringing the water. What day is it today? Day something? Day 5? Well, this is our day. Hanging out at our glass and tarp. Staring at the fog. Doesn't look very cold out here, but I gotta tell you, that wind feels like ice. It's weird, it's kind of like coming off the ice field or something. I don't know, it's just way colder than the sun feels. Got ice in the front and a little bit of heat in the back. It kind of throws you off a little bit. It's starting to get a little bit annoying. It's like 12:45. This is our #1 glassing spot. We have a hole over there that's out of the wind that doesn't flap the tarps because the tarps aren't there. So it's a little quieter. Keeps us on this side of the hill. The tent's on over and around that side. Now the whale mostly bald eagles, 1 or 2 goldens in there, and a whole bunch of ravens and a few crows. So we're about 600 foot vertical right here, and that looks flat right there. But there's a giant hill, well, not a giant hill, but a hill right there. And when we headed over, we had to avoid this ravine right here. So we had to kind of cut over here and go over that hill, and then it drops back down. From up here, it looks flat, but there's nothing flat about that terrain down there. You can see all the ravines down there, you know, with the rivers and the creeks and that, but even the flat areas are not flat. It's really pretty though. And another video, giving it a little perspective. Tarp. And it's been pretty much dry the whole time we've been here. When we first landed, there was snow. In Cold Bay, it was snowing, but pretty light. And it was a little bit damp this morning, like the grass and the moss, but first time. It's supposed to blow today and tomorrow 4, but it's no more than normal right now. It's probably steady 10, gust 15. But it's icy. You can't have your hands exposed for very long. Later. Okay, 8:07, day 5. If I can call it. Back to the tent. It hasn't gotten better since 10 after 6. Moved in, and this is all we've been looking at, other than our eyelids. Later.
And here we begin the day. Almost 2 o'clock. Fog is finally clearing. We're going to take care of some stuff. Obviously, we're not going to glass at the moment, so we'll focus back on me instead of him.
I'm sure there's a point to this story.
There is not. I'm talking about the fog, which is abundantly out there.
Roy's gonna go retrieve the rest of our food. We're getting down there. 3:04 on day 6. And this is our day. Blowing in and out. It didn't even break until close to 2. So we've only had an hour of on and off glass, and we did just not very good. Got a north wind, and the sea fog just blows in off the Bering Sea. It'll open up every now and then. That sow is, I think she's over in here somewhere. She was bedded out here, probably on the whale carcass earlier today, and then we happened to pick her up, and she moved back into the riverbed over here. Roy's got probably about a mile over, down, across 4 creeks, and then up on a hill where we left the stash. More later. Roy's doing a changing day. Those are custom made merino long johns. They are
Special talent to get long merino look like
Let's get a zoom in on that too. Let's check that knee action out right there. Very nice. Cooling down a little bit after 6. And this is pretty much what we've been looking at for the last 15-20 minutes. Every now and then we'll get a 5-second burst. I'll have to swing the binos over. Other than that, not looking good.
Good God, that's clipped up on my fingers.
Oh, there's a big boy right there.
Where?
Over on the peninsula, just above the cove.
Got
him?
it. Oh yeah, I got it.
That is a Volkswagen.
Alright, there go folks, we found us another one. Let's see where he's going.
Let's see if we can get that swung on him. Going to.
Currently got 6 bears on the whale carcass, plus the one big boy over there working his way uphill. those other two. I wonder what happened to my midden. Oh, there it is.
Well, we finally got a morning that actually is worthy. We even got sunrise in the whole bit. No sea fog, actually way out there maybe, but we got normal clouds on top. And as a bonus,
We got bears.
we got bears. There are a whole bunch there. There's two more that just walked left and right off of there. And then we found ourselves a Volkswagen. He's way up.
Almost in sunlight.
Yeah, almost the sunlight out there in the middle. And there was another sow that ducked out of his way down there near the dunes in the bottom there. Anyway, we'll update you in a bit.
Yeah, because Mr. Bear disappeared. Get my gloves back on. Shut that off.
Here's an update. Over across, the big boy just got caught up by another big one, about the same size. We're just getting them in the scope, hopefully. We'll see that in a bit. And then the sow led the big one right into the other big one. So it might get entertaining here in a moment. We're resuming the one up.
And the hunt is on.
He is to their right.
Yes, he is.
So my guess is the sow does not want anything to do with the one in the back. She wants the other one. And the other one is playing hard to get. She's hoping they'll get in a big fight and then they'll both leave her alone. You're gonna want to put those back on, you think? There you go. Throw some water vapor in there.
Warm. Shut up. Where's that other one at?
He's coming across to the left.
Got him. Way to look over there. Both good bears. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Boom.
Look at that belly too. Boom. Boom. It's a big shake.
I know.
Here's our latest update. We saw 9 bears this morning. And finally found a couple of Volkswagens. One was not interested in a sow, and the sow was interested in him. And then another one, both real big bears, is chasing the sow. So they started clear out on that bank out there, and they've been moving. So the sow and the bigger boar, or the more assertive boar, are sitting out above, about halfway up that mountain in front of us. The one that didn't want anything to do with it is sitting down in that creek bottom way out ahead. We tried to even halfway keep up with them, and we couldn't even on this side hilling, we couldn't keep up with them. They were just pulling away from us. So we're hoping the sow just decides to either slow down or turn around and come back to the right, and then we might be able to get on him. Present on our day that we got our 10 bears. We get a guy, his wife, their kid, and their dog. Landed in like a blue plane, probably a Super Cub or something like it. And they're gonna walk their dog. Cleared up a little bit. I think the rain's gonna come back, but cleared up a little bit. We were able to get out here a little after 9. We got new snow in the back. Icy wind's still going. Now the ground's all wet, so we gotta wear rain gear. Surf's up quite a bit. computer. Yep.
That one was a new one. I hadn't seen that one.
The one that went across this morning in front of us? No, had not.
Unless it was in that early mix when we were too busy looking at the big one.
I don't think we've seen that one yet. That was too distinctive.
These are what we call tussocks. These are always fun. They take what would be a half-hour walk, turn it into an hour and 3/4. Nothing's even. Can't just hop from one to the other. It's soft in the bottom, sometimes it's soft in the top. Yeah, holes. And then on top of that, you get this. Terrain drop, up, down. So you get to climb, as well as climb up out of these little holes. And that was our entertainment for today. We got to go look for some bears. We got about 2/3 the way across, and yeah, look at that. Look, bear trail again, another one. Except it always crosses us. It never goes with us. Story of our lives. Day 10, about 3:30. We wandered across the hill, or across the valley today, and tried to get a better look at a couple of bears, and none of those were up to par. I'll give it a shot again here this evening and tomorrow morning, and then I think we're going to head back. And that's what I know.
It's not gonna get no bigger.
Hey, is it warm out? Can
Not
I get you
really.
some mittens?
Not really. But I was working the glass over it. Working the camera here. All right, give me a point on him off the S curve.
See the sway? Okay, the ridge line. Look at the ridge line.
Yeah. I got
With
you.
the
Yeah,
swale right
yeah,
there?
the saddle.
Straight
Yeah.
below it, there's almost at the bottom is a yellow patch.
Yeah.
Okay, then come.
Got him.
This,
I got
there
it.
you go.
Oh, he's way out there still.
But he's coming this way, diagonally.
But that's okay. Make a left turn instead of coming straight. Don't worry about it.
It's wet out there. He knows to go around.
Is that what he does? Because all them tracks lead right through it. I think I understand that relation.
Maybe Pimp Daddy's son.
Thinking so. Definitely a relative of him. Didn't see Big John walk by either anywhere, so. And for perspective, ladies and gentlemen, that is 1.5 miles away. As the crow flies. Munching the grass. Showed up to the salad bar.
Enough of that sitting up in the wind.
Must be hot out over there, considering it's a whole 33 degrees. But he thinks it's bath time.
He's really swimming in that sound bed.
Yes, he is.
Okay, day 11. Up here in the Arctic, we are calling it. It's about 8 something, and we've been out here since 5:30 or 5:40 or so. Seen some bears, one close to shooter, but not really a shooter, and then he took a bath on his way over here. So then the packer said, fuck it. There's no way I'm carrying that wet barrow. And I wasn't really, you know, I think it'll maybe go 9. I don't know. So we're still looking for something bigger, but I think we're gonna go climb in the bags and warm up a little bit, maybe grab some lunch, and then make our way back to the strip. That's gonna be a little bit of an event, but not as much of an event if we were carrying a bear.
Speaking of bears.
There is several bears out here, but most of them have gone. If I can get it to turn around. Flip. So we got our whale carcass. There's 3 still on that. There's 2 more that just came off. They're walking this creek kind of out here. And then our big one, he came right across the back of the big meadow out here. And if I get that right, anyway. And then he walked over, took a bath right there, and then cut back toward the hill. And as you can tell, it looks pretty out here.
Beautiful day on Unimak.
And the surface laid down, but it's still about 34, 35 degrees, and it's blowing from right behind us. So there's a little shake to my camera. Don't be surprised. All right, we'll see you later. So this is us packing up. There's my pile over here. There's Roy's over here. Got the tent just rolled up. That is 11 days of food gone. Although the first 5 or 6 days were more like 2 days or 3 days of food.
Pretty skimpy.
Yep, we were a little light. And it looks nice today, except it's still blowing about 38 degrees, maybe 39. It's got a little frost to it.
And with this, the adventure to the strip begins. We're about to go way back over there. Do tell, what do you see again?
Can you drag my green pack up that hill for me, please?
Oh, he wants me to take his shit up the hill. He's tired of carrying it out over in the strip.
I got it.
Oh. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, just made the river. I didn't really look what time it was.
441.
The what?
441.
4:41, and we got a half-hour nap in the middle there. Well, one of us napped. The other one. All right, a little climb to the strip, and then more update. 5:30, made the strip. Got our shit laid out here. Not sure when he's gonna pick us up. Probably tomorrow, midday or earlier. We just got us some water. Nice out. Got a little bit of a wind chill, but it's not as cold as it was out on the coast. Not yet, anyway. But I'm sure it'll be along shortly. Just late in the day.